Good morning. It is Tuesday, March 13th, 2018. And yes, 13th, 2018. And it's not snowing yet. I'm headed into work. I will probably be leaving early because it's supposed to get bad later on this afternoon. So I will probably leave around 12 o'clock just when it starts to snow. It was supposed to start snowing this morning, so I said I would, check to see how the weather was when I first came into work. And if it was really bad, I wasn't going to come in, but it hasn't started snowing here. So when it starts to snow, that's when I'll go home. So last night had my taco dip. So basically, it was refried beans, salsa, beef, and cheese. Yeah, not the best option because of the refried beans. But for lunch, I didn't have a whole lot of carbs. So for my snack, I had the avocado, the tomato, onion, and cucumber with olive oil, salt, and pepper mixture and cilantro mixture, which I don't like cilantro. This reminded me why I don't like cilantro. It tastes like soap to me. So had that for snack, and then lunch was my chef's salad, which is turkey, chicken, roast beef, iceberg lettuce, spinach, cucumbers, tomatoes, a little bit of ranch dressing to mix it up a little bit so the spinach isn't so awful, and some of those cut up tortilla things, not a whole lot, just like a little pinch, so maybe like 5 little strips of those. So I didn't enter it into my Fitness Pal yesterday because I completely forgot about it, so I will do it today for the week. I love salads. Like, I've always been a salad eater, and I definitely am a big chef's salad fan. It just costs so much money, just the cheese and the roast beef, was I think it was like $18. So it's just an expensive meal, but it's filling and it's healthy. And it doesn't have a whole lot of carbs. It's great for protein. It's great for, all of those nutrients in there that come with it. The iceberg lettuce, doesn't really have any nutrients in it, but the spinach does. And normally I would have added kale, but I was just trying to mix stuff up just so that way I had, a variety of stuff. And I haven't had spinach for a little while, so I added some baby spinach in there instead of the kale this time around. I really prefer kale over baby spinach, but I just added that in there. So yeah, that cilantro thing, I don't like cilantro. It tastes like dish soap to me. So I really don't like cilantro. Crow wouldn't move out of the way. It was in the middle of the way eating a carcass. Stupid thing. So no workout yesterday. I got home and stressed out because of my kids. So, I've mentioned it before, my kids just want to do what they want to do. My oldest son, Kevin, has become very disrespectful. And I haven't checked him on it until yesterday. Because I understand his frustration, but yesterday I drew the line. I have not done anything to give this kid a reason to be mad at me or, any of that stuff. I've been a very, I've done the best that I could for what I had for resources. I've been the best mom that I possibly can be. And he just insists on being a dickhead. So he expects, and I know this is my fault because I'm always always there to rescue him and fix his problems and stuff. And I've stepped back from that because, he's an adult now. He has got a family of his own, and so he needs to learn how to handle things himself. And so I will advise what he should do, but he doesn't do it anyway. And the only way it gets done is if I call or if I actually complete what I'm telling him to do. If I complete that, that's what he does. Even with his girlfriend allows him to push her around and bully her, and So anyway, so yesterday he got mad because I didn't drop every single thing that I was doing to help him out, and he didn't like the answers that I was giving. I was giving him answers about his car. His car was, the car dealer sold him a car, and the car needed some repairs. They told him to drop it off yesterday, and later in the afternoon they said that they didn't have the parts, so they wouldn't be able to fix it until today. He wasn't happy with that response. Him and his girlfriend are freaking out, saying they're being ripped off. I said they're not being ripped off. They're fixing the parts. They're fixing the issue without charging you. It's not, that big of a deal to you guys. They both got it fucked up. I checked them both. She understood. She apologized and explained that, she's just stressed. She's got, my son Kevin yelling at her, and then she's got other stuff going on, so she apologized for her attitude. He will never apologize, and I'm fully aware of that. But he got it fucked up yesterday, and I had to check him for the first time, and he even said, "Don't talk to me or my family ever again. Bye." And now that's my biggest fear, because I love my children. I love my grandchildren. I love them. And if he never talks to me again, I'll be sad and devastated and disappointed. But at the same time, I can't accept the behavior or the treatment that he's been giving, because I don't deserve it. I'm always there to answer their questions when they have questions, giving them the information, doing the Google search, or, connecting with my resources to get them the answers that they need. I go all out, almost, without actually doing the actual steps that I'm telling them. I leave it up to them. I give them the tools and the resources, and then leave it up to them to follow through. They don't follow through. That's their problem, not mine. So it's kind of frustrating that, he is the way he is. So with that being said, he's not speaking to me at this point. She still is. She's talking to me. She understood, and I know he's going to need a little time, and I will check him on it, in a little while. I will definitely check him on it. If it was a face-to-face thing, the kid would not be talking to me like that at all. He's talking to me like that because he's a fucking keyboard Rambo. Because he knows I will fuck his little ass up. I don't care how big he is to me. He will get his shit knocked out. So, but it still hurts at the same time, because I'm doing for you all that I can. You're a fucking 24-year-old adult at this point. So grow the fuck up. It's not my fault you have 2 children. It's not my fault you're in the situation you're in. You put yourself in that situation. I did not. If you listened to me from the fucking gate, your ass would not be going through this. But you chose to do things your way. Your way. So, therefore, you got to get your shit out of the shit you're in, because you didn't want to listen to me. So, you did things your way, so therefore, you need to get yourself out your way. Pisses me off, as you can tell. Frustrates me to the max, because I sacrificed so much, as you should as a parent, but I sacrificed so much for my children. I was a 16-year-old mother. I dropped out of high school. I got a job. I got my own apartment. I did what I was supposed to do. I helped support their father. I did what I was supposed to do. And then I just progressively got better from there. But there were so many times that I went without. I didn't have underwear. I didn't have, bras. I didn't do things I wanted to do, so my kids could do things that they wanted to do. Like, I don't fucking go camping. You know how many times I sacrificed what I wanted to do to fucking do shit so that way they could have the experience and have a good childhood? I don't give 2 shits about fucking monster trucks and wrestling, and I don't give 2 shits about camping and shooting guns and 4-wheeling, and I could care less about that shit. But I did it because that's what my children wanted to do. I've been to the goddamn circus. Why the fuck do I need to go as an adult, okay? I've been to fucking Playland and done all that shit. Why the hell do I need to go as an adult and not go on rides that I want to go on because I got fucking kids and I got to watch my kids do it? I would rather go on a damn ride myself. Things kids don't think about. My rant. So, these are things that you sacrifice for yourself to be able to make sure your children have, the ability to experience them. And I know he will see that as his children get older, but in this process, he still reverts to mommy's little boy, which is perfectly fine, but you need to grow up a little bit and understand that you are not mommy's little boy. You are a 24-year-old man with 2 children and a girlfriend. So therefore, you need to act like a man. And having a little temper tantrum because mommy didn't call you, drop everything she was doing, and call you in the middle of the day to rescue you when you're wrong anyway, to rescue you, and then shit all over mommy, is wrong. It's childish. It's a baby. So anyway, we'll just leave things alone. Of course, and then he went to Facebook wanting these sympathy things. Oh, whoa, me. Nobody. Good to know I get fucked and nobody cares. You didn't get fucked and you didn't tell the whole goddamn story because you knew everybody would tell you that you were wrong. And that's all you said because you wanted people to side with you instead of telling the whole entire story. Once I told my sister, because she commented on his post, exactly what happened, she agreed he was in the wrong. It's a fucking day. You call up the dealer and you say, I understand the part's not in. I really need the vehicle for Wednesday. So I wasn't expecting to be without a vehicle for 2 days, but I really need the vehicle for Wednesday. If you can't fix it by Wednesday, then you need to find something else to do. You need to give me a loaner or something because I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. Well, his girlfriend was a little smart, and his girlfriend said, when you get the part to fix the car, because we have doctor's appointments and things to do, when you get the part to fix the car, call me and we will drop off the car. Hey, what do you know? That's pretty freaking smart. Now, technically, that's what the dealer should have did to begin with. When they dropped off the car or they realized they didn't have the part, the dealer should have said, we don't have the part. I'm just going to pick up the car, and when we get the part in, we'll give you guys a call. That's what the dealer really should have done. Because today with this snowstorm, I highly doubt they're going to get the part. They may get the part today, but I highly doubt they're going to get the part. So I told his girlfriend, make sure you stay on top of it. If you don't hear back from them by Thursday, give them, because Tuesday's the snowstorm, so you're probably not going to hear anything from them on Tuesday. So they should get the part on Wednesday, so they should call you Wednesday. If you don't hear from them by Thursday, call them on Thursday and follow up with it. Do not let it linger. Stress. They make me want to fucking drink. I'm telling you. I'm seriously. My kids were never this stressful as young children. As fucking adults, they are stressing me the fuck out. And my husband sees it. And yesterday he's like, we need to leave Maine. He just wants to pack and go back to the way things were before, when it wasn't so stressful with my family and stuff. So that is that. I don't know if I'm going to get in any workout today, just because it's the snow and I'm going to be shoveling. I know I'm going to be shoveling because I'm the only person in my house that shovels. But I don't know. We'll see where things are at later on this afternoon. So you know what I say, the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. What are you investing in you today? Today I am going to invest, I don't know, some woosah. I don't know. I'm supposed to be getting a delivery of my craft supplies. So it would be nice to actually get them and then actually start working on a project so I can release my, stresses, because I can just fade away into that. That is it. Oh, I got to mail out that application today too. So that is it. Nothing else. I hope everybody has a great day. And I hope actually, remember when the weather people were wrong all the time? And now they've become more and more accurate. Well, so I'm hoping today is one of those days where they're wrong. We just have no snow. I don't think that's going to happen based on what's happening in Massachusetts. So you guys have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow a.m. Bye-bye.